Here's Jefferson County's district attorney tonight telling us he thinks the state could have and should have done a better job communicating with them before releasing hundreds of inmates this week.
We've been telling you about this. Hundreds of inmates are getting early release this week. Our Tristan Rupert joins us now live and on your side after talking to the DA, Danny Carr.
That's right, Sarah. Carr is a proponent and supporter of reintegrating reformed inmates into society, but he is frustrated by the lack of communication with ADOC and pardons and parole, and stresses that local leaders deserved more of a heads up and notification about the latest mass release.
It sent shockwaves through the community, and as the district attorney, I think the communication was not up to speed and was not up to par, and we had a right to know in advance that this was going to happen so we can be prepared for it.
For Carr, one of the concerns was that victims' families may have not received proper notice. He also believes that more must be done to help prisoners succeed once released.
Obviously, as a prosecutor, I'm always concerned when people with violent past are released back into our communities. I mean, that's a given in the equation. But then the question becomes, what are we doing to help these individuals become productive members of society?
Carr says his team is working on a few different events, one next week to help former inmates meet people they can rely on in the community, and another in March to help them find gainful employment.
One of the things that we're doing, quite frankly, that's coming up is our 5th Second Chance Job Fair. That's coming up on the 21st of March over at the Batwell Auditorium. And the target audience for that job fair are people who've been in the system. Returning citizens, people who are coming out the penal system.
I was able to ask Carr if he remains hopeful of some changes and perhaps communication efforts being bettered. He says he does remain hopeful, but again, communication must be improved over the next few months. Reporting in Birmingham, Tristan Rupert, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.